brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, or cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Mr. Larry Barnett died at his residence on Sunday morning. Curtis & Son Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements. Connie Parker passed away on Saturday night. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the funeral arrangements. Funeral service for Joyce Giddens Hobbs, age 90, of Childersburg. That service will be today. Visitation from 10 until 12 at Childersburg Church of Christ. Funeral service at 12 from the church. A private burial at Green Hill Memorial Gardens in Childersburg. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Dorothy Jean Hanna, age 81. Funeral service will be today. Visitation from 1 until 2 at Curtis & Son North, followed by a funeral service at 2. I'll be officiating that service. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. And funeral service for Mr. W.H. Floyd will be today. Visitation 10 until 11 at the North Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, with the funeral service beginning at 11. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Mary Ann Wilson died on March 6. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga will announce the arrangements. Mrs. Jeffy Pearl Peterson, affectionately known as Little Pearl, died on March 3rd. Celebration of life will be today at noon from Mount Olive Baptist Church in Harpersville, with Pastor Clarence C. Carter, the eulogist. Interment in the Harpersville Memorial Cemetery. Public viewing was held yesterday. Community Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Mr. Jerry Oliver, resident of Ashland, died on March 6. Community Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Mrs. Inez Diamond of Sylacauga died March 6 as well. Community Funeral Home directing. And James Milton Crow Sr. died March the 8th at the age of 85. Community Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements. And Tony Maurice Singleton, age 61, died March the 8th. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, will announce the funeral arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.